I just saw a video where Jill Scott is telling young women to be smart in your youth because what you do in your youth will affect what you do when you're older. We give the messaging that in your 20s, that's the time to mess up and to make mistakes and to act a fool and to be dumb. However, if you are given the wisdom that can help you avoid making certain mistakes, the smart thing would be to take the wisdom and apply it to your life instead of making those stupid mistakes anyway. There is a reason that society is trying to get you to believe that women over the age of 30 or 35 or 40 or whatever are simply just bitter and angry and mad and crazy. There's a reason for that. Because if you listen to us who have been there, done that, you might get a little hip to the game. If we give you the cheat codes, you can avoid getting played as much as possible. Yes, you can go back to school in your 30s and 40s and up. Yes, you can go back and live the dreams that you didn't live when you were younger. Yes, you can totally redo your finances and start learning about money and saving when you're older. You can totally do all those things. It's never too late, never too much, never too much, never too much. But you are a fucking genius if you do all that shit now when you're younger. And I posted a video about this before, and so many older women my age were like, well, it's never too late. You can always go back. Yeah, that's true. But what I need you all to understand is the next day, the next hour, and the next second is not promised to any of us. There's no guarantee. Who gave you a guarantee that you're going to live another 20 years or 10 years or 5 years or 1 year or 1 month or 1 week or 1 day? Who gave you that guarantee? Cemeteries and morgues are full of people who thought they had more time. And especially when you're young, you think you are invincible. Cemeteries and morgues are full of young people who once also had that thought. So if you are lucky, you will live to 40, 50, 60 and on, and you can get a redo and go back and reclaim all the shit you never got to do and do everything and rebuild your life if you are lucky. But also, even if you do live to those older ages, you don't know how you're going to be health-wise. You don't know if you're going to have your sight, your mobility, your hearing. You don't know how your finances are going to look because you might be saving money, but you don't know what could happen where you got to use that money for an emergency. You don't know what the state of the world is going to be in that might put up some restriction that might stop you from being able to do the things that you want to do. Time is our friend and our enemy all at the same time. A fool will say, I can always do it later. A wise person says, I'm going to start doing that now. So all the women in the comment section of that initial video that I did, they're telling you, don't worry, you can always do it later if you live till later and if your health is still in the same condition as it is now. Disclaimer, I'm not saying that people with disabilities can't do anything. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't piss me off. But stop listening to people who say you can always start over and you can always do it later. Because you can't, you all know the fuck you can't always. No. Nobody knows how long you're going to be here. Nobody knows how the world is going to be in 10, 20, 30 years. You don't know where you're going to be mentally, emotionally, physically, financially in 10, 20, 30 years. Do that shit now. And quite frankly, I would not want to take advice from any woman who is telling you to not be selfish with this time in your life. Why are you trying to encourage me to hurry up and get married? Why are you trying to hurry up and encourage me to have kids right now? What's going on? I would think those women were the bitter and angry ones because misery loves fucking company. If the options are, hey, take this time that you're by yourself to live your dreams and to build your life, and the other option is hurry up, settle down, and get married, Why wouldn't you want to live your best life while you are, quite frankly, in a season of your life where it is the absolute best and most freest it's ever going to be? And again, because I know somebody's going to say it, yes, Susan, yes, Keisha, I know you're married to the best man in the world and you're living the most freest, happiest life you've ever lived now with you and your 3,700 kids. Oh my God, go away. You are at an advantage when the only person that you have to worry about is yourself. And anybody who tells you otherwise is fucking delusional. Live your life while you have one. Stop banking on a tomorrow that nobody is guaranteeing you will have.